So it's very important that you keep these measurements as fractions as we're adjusting these recipes. So in this one, it says, here are some recipes. The recipe makes 12. So you always look how much does the recipe serve. And then in this case, it's 48 people. So how many times does 12 go into 48? 4 times. So 48 divided by 12 is 4. So all you got to do is divide the original. Now remember, once you divide the original, you have to round up if necessary. So if you got 4 point something, you would round that up to 5. So all you're going to multiply is 4. And it says, because everyone will have 1 piece, if it said 2 pieces, you had to account for that. And so it's adjusted for 48 pieces.
Morning, Vikes. I will now announce your Thanksgiving food drive standings. In first place, with 45 points, is Mr. DeMuzio's room. In second place, with 8 points, is Miss Helmick's room. Make sure to bring in food for the food drive.
What does it go by? Like, each can is a point?
Each can is a point, except for like a bag of potatoes is worth 3 points and stuffing is worth 2.
Potatoes over there?
Well, because it's for Thanksgiving. I can maybe get you one. Yeah. Okay. So be careful when you do this first one. You have to put in your calculator 1.5 times 4, or you have to use fractions. Okay. Keep it fractional, please. Please keep it fractional. 1.5, you can use that ABC button. And it's equal to 6. So you need 6, and don't just write 6. You have to tell me 6 cups. So please put the abbreviation or the word cup so that you know that it's 6 cups.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if we multiply this by 4, 3/4 times 4 is 3 cups. Now, the bottom one here is teaspoons. And so if we multiply by 4, 1.25 times 4 is 5, and you can put teaspoons. Now, I'll give you a little bit of bonus. If it's able to be round up to the next larger unit, for cups, you can go to the highest cup. For teaspoons, you can actually make it tablespoons. Teaspoons is little t, and then tablespoons is large T. If you tell me that this is 1 tablespoon plus 2 extra teaspoons, so if you round it up to the next measurement, I will give you some bonus points, okay? So all you're doing for this number 1, multiplying by 4, keep it fractional because we want those mixed numbers. Sometimes mixed numbers aren't super helpful unless we are using something like this that's a real life application, okay? And then this second page, let's talk about this one, the apple strudel, okay? There are apple strudel muffins. There are 14 people. Each person will eat 2. So how many muffins do we need minimum? 28, because 14 times 2 is 28. So we have to adjust it for 28 muffins. But here's the problem.
Can you make 36?
Yes. So if you make 2 batches, you're only going to get 24 muffins. So you do have to round up, unfortunately. So we need 28. We're going to adjust it for 36. Okay, so we have to adjust it based upon the recipe. Otherwise, there are ways. Some recipes you can actually like measure out the flour and the grams and things like that, and then you can adjust it for exactly the number of people. But that's pretty difficult to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to always round up. So we're going to have to multiply by 3 so that we kind of round up. Yes, we'll have extras, but we'll then definitely have enough to serve our people. okay? So you're gonna multiply this one by 3. And again, if any of the like teaspoons become tablespoons, feel free to, the main thing to remember there is that 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons, okay? So feel free to round that up. The fruit punch, there are 30 people. Adjust the recipe for 30 people. Now I'm going to show you something that's kind of interesting. 8 goes into 30, goes into it 3.75. So I would round that up. What are we going to round it up to? 4. So 4 times 8, let's actually change this. That would be enough for 32 people, okay? Because we're going to need to round that up to make enough for 32 people. That's the closest that we can go to the 30, okay? So you're going to stop there. And if you need me, I'll come around and help. So you're doing those 3 pages. Yep. Okay, so I'll leave that there